Well, hello friends. Thank you for visiting You Grow Row. If this is your first time, I hope you'll consider subscribing at the end of this video. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you. Today is Monday, Memorial Day, and we all have the day off. And I'm gonna spend the day doing some things out in the yard. I got a list about a mile long, so not all of it is getting done, but we got some beautiful weather. It's about noon and it's already 77 degrees here and sunny. Yay. So let's take a look at what I got going on. I've got all these plants that need to go out. These are tomatoes and peppers. I got some tarragon. Oh, my cucumber needs some water. My watermelons. And some more stuff down here. Some basil. I let those sunflowers go and look at, oopsie. All of this stuff got baked in the sun. Some more plants. This was my tragic winter sowing projects. Oops, some of them germinated, but they really didn't do anything. So I'm just pitching all of it. Winter sowing for me for this year was a bust. Over here I got some more peppers and tomatoes and another watermelon or two, some tarragon down there that needs planted, and I want to harvest some of my nasturtium leaves. Look at this bok choy. That's bolted. I did get some dwarf tomatoes planted, I don't know, a couple days ago. Looks like they need a little bit of soil, but they don't seem to be transplant shocked. Here's some collards I could definitely harvest. This is my giant of Italy parsley down here. It too could use a little pruning, so we're gonna do that. What else we got? Oh, my feverfew. I want to take a bunch of leaves from this, and then I have some more giant of Italy parsley down here that could probably use a haircut. My red giant mustards are looking great. My volunteer zinnia is looking good. And that's what we got going on there. We sit down here. My bloody dock, or aka red vein sorrel, is doing really good. Way larger than what it was last year. And my chocolate mint is coming in. I think I'm going to take a little bit off of here and see if we can't get it to bush out some more. That one came back from last year, so I was happy with that. My sage is about to flower. I planted this pepper out, no, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, and it's doing fine. So I think I'm well within range for putting out my warm season plants. planted up a lot of things in these green stalks. Lots of peppers and herbs. So I got a Scotch bonnet there. I think this might be some Thai basil. Yeah, Thai basil. I haven't planted it yet, but it's going there. Orange habanero. I planted this one a while ago. That's a red mushroom. Oh, I threw in a watermelon up here. And what I think is a dwarf tomato went in right there. Then down here, some Siam basil that I plan on planting, but I put some lettuce leaf basil down here. Down at the bottom here, I just went ahead and did all spilanthes. We'll see if the groundhogs go after it. I'm hoping not, obviously. Got some tarragon here I put in. Purple basil that's looking rather green, but it's just nutrient deficient. I put in, what is this? Another orange habanero, jalapeno, a red mushroom pepper, a regular habanero, lemon jalapeno. Oh wait, no, then I think that's an orange jalapeno. I don't know. And another lemon jalapeno, lettuce leaf basil, some more spilanthes, lemon jalapeno, lemon habanero. Sunchokes looking great. Horseradish looking great. Some thyme, I could harvest some of that. And my walking onions are walking. Here's the little bubbles in there. The little babies. That's exciting. I got my first rose off my sunny knockout rose. Isn't she beautiful? It's my pink knockout rose. It too has bloomed its first rose. And more on the way. I'll be collecting those petals. Over here, it's my radishes. These are the purple plum. They're doing good down there, as you can see. Plenty of them coming in. I've just been eating them a little bit here at a time. These down here, the greenery on them looks good, but they're taking their time getting some size down there. I've pulled up a couple, and it seems like these are long ones, so they might be like a French breakfast or some sort. I'm not sure. My sprouting broccoli is ready to harvest, I believe. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? And then same up here. This one's ready to harvest as well. Over here, I put in a cucumber plant. It's just now beginning to take off. That looks pretty good to me. And then down here are my carrots. Well, what's left of them. I'm trying to keep an eye on my brassica leaves because I've been seeing those dreaded moths around. And you know that means they're looking for some brassicas to lay their eggs on. And once those little babies hatch, they can decimate a plant. They haven't gotten me yet. Coming over here. There's my garlic. And some onions. My red Russian kale went to seed, and I'm allowing that. This is the bed I want to put my onion or my tomatoes in. But I do have some dwarf Siberian kale that still looks good out here. There's 2 plants. And my onions are about to flower, Come over here. I threw a couple peppers out here to see what would happen. I'm not particularly thriving, so I'm gonna be amending this soil again. I did it at the beginning of the season. Looks like I'm gonna have to do it again. This purple sprouting broccoli is also ready to harvest. Same over here. Here's my volunteer potatoes. They seem to be thriving. It's under here. Oh, I moved that lime thyme over here. It seems to be taken. And I got some onions planted around. Here's a volunteer zinnia. Oh, a bunch of volunteer zinnias. That red giant mustard is volunteer as well. And then here's my hybrid mustards. These are the Savannah. These are ready to harvest. These look good. Before I had problems with snails and slugs, but I took care of it. And then I got some Chinese cabbage coming in. And another one there. There's another one down there on the end. My peas are finally coming up. I don't see any peas yet though. Yeah, I'm not seeing any peas yet. But I also got some blue curl Scotch kale down here. It's doing really well. And then more cabbages. Right there and right there. That's volunteer sage over here. Looks really good too. That would be this guy. Bushing out very nicely. I'm not gonna move it. I'm gonna keep it right there in the middle of the bed. I don't mind. More of those. I pulled them all out, I thought, but more of those squash or zucchini or whatever this is have popped up, so I'll be pulling those out. I don't want them. And another look at the potatoes that volunteered. All right. My black eyed Susans came back up there and there. So, surprise, things aren't going as I planned. Actually, it's a lot of randomness. So, I got my collards, my feverfew, and my, what else did I harvest? Oh, I harvested some nasturtium leaves and flowers, and my giant of Italy parsley. I got those done. Those are going to be dehydrated, not the collards. The collards we're going to eat tonight, matter of fact. So I got those going in the dehydrator now. And then I also made up some pickled eggs for the first time ever. I'm just using some packets. I don't even know if this will work. So this is like the good seasonings. What is this one? That's this guy. And that other is this guy. I don't even know if it's gonna work. I've never pickled eggs in my life. I am just experimenting like I always do. And I did use white vinegar for these instead of my homemade because I wasn't sure. I don't know. Let me try it out first with like legit vinegars, white vinegar. And then if this works out, I can start playing around with mine. What else am I doing? Oh, I'm doing some canning, doing some chicken legs. One of my favorite things to can, these and chicken thighs, they can up so well. Let me see if I have one. Yeah, I only have 3 jars left. And this one is a Tuscan one I made. Whole bunch of herbs and stuff in there. I don't have dates on these, so I don't know when I did them, but they were done in 2022 sometime. probably June-ish, maybe a year ago. Yeah, these are about a year old. And then this is just a plain chicken one. And it looks like I dry packed these. But sometimes I do put a little bit of chicken stock in them. So the ones I did today, I did put a little chicken stock in them. But these, whenever I did them, obviously I didn't. I just dry packed them. And chicken makes its own juice. It just doesn't fill up the whole jar. So if that's unappetizing to you, you would want to go ahead and add some chicken stock to yours. And I don't know what I'm about to do next. I love days like this. I had all kinds of plans in my head, and it just didn't go that way. I just started doing things, and so what? Let it be. I got all my drip irrigation set up to the containers. Next up, I'll get it set up to the garden beds. But for now, I have to still water those with a hose. Oh, my Lenten rose is finally starting to look a little sad. It's been so pretty for so long. All right, friends, that does it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.